today. 2 with the machine stamp, 1 that actually is postmarked. This one with the marking initials of EH. I believe it's going to be Ed Hobaugh, former pitcher back in the 1960s. See how this turns out. And yeah, those came out pretty nice. 1960 and 61 Topps cards out of him. Actually mailed him a couple of years ago, and these ones that I bought online to get signed didn't come in until after I'd mailed to him, and so I figured, you know what, let's mail these out as well. And so they came back signed. Also sent my letter back as well, just to sign the bottom of my letter there as well. So 3 signatures there out of the former Washington Senators pitcher. Pretty nice way to start this out. So as I said, we have 2 more here that do not have any postmarks on them. We'll find out who they are. All right, first one, former Cubs, Red Sox, and Giants third baseman, Bill Miller. Signing 3 cards there. Actually got Miller in person back years ago in college when I was up in Massachusetts. Good to get him by mail as well. And one more right here, also no postmark on it. I think I know who this... No, it's not who I thought it was originally. All right. This one is Jose Cruz, who did not sign any of the cards I sent. But he did enclose a note that says, "Note, from now on, your baseball cards will not be signed unless you send $3 for each card. Thanks." On the plus side, that's better than Rafael Palmeiro's rate, and I will gladly pay that since I need him on 2 set cards. So we'll retry that. We'll throw in $6, and hopefully we'll have a little better success there next time with Jose Cruz. So once again, thanks for checking this out. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And if you're looking for advice on how to go about sending out autograph requests by mail, go and check out sportscardforum.com. TTM Manager section has a lot of great info on it. Got 2 coming your way today. Got lazy about putting yesterday's one up. But we've got 3 envelopes in here, including a big one here, which comes from All-Star Sports Cards out of Levittown, PA. You may recall last week, I believe it was, there was the the virtual card show, the online one, to replace the Toronto Spring Expo, and so I made a couple of purchases on there to help out with my 72 set. Unsigned ones, but still worth showing off. And so, there we go. John's stuck right there. And so what we've got out of this one cost me, I believe it was $9, including shipping. Picked up the Joe Morgan traded card. A little bit rough condition, but, you know, not too bad. I'll take it. Solid filler, at least. And it's not like he really TTMs anyway, so chance of me ever getting that one signed pretty low. But it's an iconic card. I kind of need it in there. Moving on from there, a few guys. Let's see here. Leo Durocher also, obviously, won't sign, but had to get that one in there. And, I mean, it's one of the semi-high numbers, card number 576, so not bad to pick that one up. Tony Oliva. He occasionally signs a bit. You usually have to wait quite a while to get it back, but I've had success on him, and so I can finally send this one off, hopefully, pretty soon. And high number, 731, the Orioles team card. What I've been doing with all of the team cards, I've been trying to get them signed by somebody associated with the team, whether it be a player who didn't have a card that year, one of the coaches, managers all had cards that year, so really I don't go for the managers quite as much, but somebody like that, occasionally like a team owner or somebody, a GM, somebody in the front office, broadcasters, team writers. I actually got Nancy Faust on the White Sox one. She's the Comiskey Park organist, so kind of a cool one to go with there. Moving on, we've got 2 regular envelopes in the mail. First one, I believe right here, it is Orlando, Florida, the postmark on it. Initials are PN. I believe this is going to be Mr. Pat Neshek. And yes, indeed. Got a couple right there. We'll show those off. Always good to get him. Of course, you probably know Pat is an autograph collector himself. Very good signer. Always good to be able to get a couple more from him to add to the collection. Next one we have is postmarked from Tampa, St. Petersburg, Florida. This one could be one of several players. I don't have the initials on it. Yeah, this was before I started doing that. I'm going to take a guess and say John Jaso. There's one of about 3 that it could possibly be, though. And this one is going to be former outfielder for several teams, including the Blue Jays and the Mets and the Dodgers, Bob Bailor. Let's see here. Also played with the Orioles for a bit as well. But yeah, he signed 4 cards. I'll show you 2 of them right there. One with the Blue Jays, one with the Mets. So, good to get those back. Took about a month or so on that. Took about, I think, 2 weeks on Neshek, maybe a little bit less. Either way, though, great stuff to add in there. And so, once again, check out sportscardforum.com for all of your TTM needs. Got all the addresses there. Got advice on how to do it. Got people you can trade with. I actually have a trade that I just finished off, finalized today. So, I'll hopefully have that to show off later this week as well. But yeah, go and check it out. sportscardforum.com.